I like this feature. All games should have this feature. Oh, interesting. You can turn Puppet's Curse on and off. I appreciate that because I don't really like it as a system. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my first impressions of Constance. And when I say first impressions, I mean first impressions of the full game. Because obviously I've played 3, I think, demos for Constance now. And it has never quite grabbed me the way it has grabbed other people that I speak to. You know, there's a lot of people really looking forward to this game. I'm still hoping it's good, by the way. I'm not going in with kind of prejudice against it. I want it to be a good Metroidvania game. Just like I want all Metroidvania games to be good Metroidvania games. Full disclosure though, I have watched, and I don't do this very often until I've played the game for myself, I have actually watched Metroidvania Guru's review of this game. Normally, I will wait until after playing the game so that I can see whether other people's views align with my own. And if they do, interesting. If they don't, also interesting. At Fall's End, the heroine awakened. Yeah, I watched his review because it's been out a few days now. He got the game early. I obviously did not. I'm playing at launch. Well, I'm not even playing at launch. It's 7:45 in the evening at this point. I had a migraine today. It was not pleasant. I haven't had one in months. In fact, it's been over a year since I had a proper one. You know, full on light sickness, blah blah blah. It was not pleasant. Left at the start. We don't have an attack yet, so we're not doing that. Constance continues to be a gorgeous game. No matter. As she reached the edge, she dared to leap. That looked like a bridge. It was not a bridge. But was it the right choice? It wasn't really a choice, was it? Because I was deceived. She felt lost. Oh, I see, the bridge is actually out. That was me not actually looking carefully at it. Certainly, she shouldn't proceed on this path. Certainly, she shouldn't proceed on this path. That's a really weird sentence in English. She wouldn't listen to reason. So this is just me getting. This is just getting the player rather used to the feel of the platforming, I assume. The point of no return had arrived. Okay, so those are timed. I thought it was just programmed to curl up beneath us, but no. I'm quite intrigued by this Puppet's Curse thing. Because obviously in Demo 3, we didn't have the context of why is there a Puppet's Curse? What does that even mean? How is that related to anything? Well, we can't go back. Still don't have much of anything. 180 out of 360 health. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Oh. 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 You. It's actually you. I'm so glad. Please, extend your hand to me. We don't have much time. You got a brush? Probably. Yes. There we go. Formula's gonna formula. Good. Now, go. Help the people. Help yourself. You received the paintbrush. Okay, so we are collecting currency bits. We've got health. The big old wall. We've got an enemy. It's got keys in it. We don't have a pogo. Nor do we have an up attack. Yeah, because doesn't the paint stab count as our up attack? I think that's right. Might stick to look around. I have fallen. Oh, this is interesting. Huh. When I was voicing my concerns about the final demo, I saw devs and or community people kind of assure that actually the stuff from the demo was not the start of the game. It's like, well, this is the stuff from the demo, isn't it? Mind you, I don't think these little statuey things were. Everybody loves a lock-in room. Right, they bounce at angles. Cash monies. Ah, okay, this was not in the demo. So clearly the rooms are connected up in different ways. Which of course, since they're all created as... Oops. I assume they're created as separate rooms. Yeah, okay, this is all different. There were just a couple things that were similar. Hitting things feels good. That's nice. Always feels really weird to say that, but it's important in a video game. We're going to get the slide here, aren't we? Assuming I don't die from my own ineptitude first.
Huh?
Huh? Wait. You're doing really well. Sometimes we need to rest. There you go. Take a deep breath. Take care, Constance. Okay. In-universe save point acquired. Baseball mitts and slinkies. Aha! Bloop. Dash. Paint dive. Transform into paint to move swiftly over a short horizontal distance. While in paint form, you are invulnerable to hazards and enemies. This technique consumes paint. Is there any particular reason why I don't have a map yet? Basic enemies to deal with. I shall crush them all. Can't reach that. But wait. You got a paint flask. Okay, so that introduces us to the idea that things outlined in gold will hurt us, regardless of whether we have got... Just checking. Hello. Oh, hello, friend. It's so rare to meet anyone outside of town. You are friendly, yes? Good, good, yes, I knew that. Phew, that was scary. I'm Quip. Hello, professional trader and passionate explorer. What are you doing out here, friend? You're lost. I'm sorry. Tell you what, come to my junction town. I'll prepare a selection of my finest treasures just for you. Also, the mayor might be able to help you get back home. Sounds good, friend. Hello. Here, take this, free of charge. You got a map. Okay. So we are currently in If I'm honest, that's actually too zoomed in to really be much use. Considering it's just a big block, it actually really doesn't make a huge amount of difference. But there's no there's no control over in and out. There's either this view or that view, and whilst this is very pretty, I have never really ever needed to use one of these overview maps. You know, they're in dozens of games, and I never use them because all they are is art, and it's very nice art, but it doesn't actually help you because it doesn't offer you any real detail. I would much prefer being able to zoom in and out more granularly with this map. I like the little noise it makes. I assume I want to grab as much of this as I can. Yes, I would totally just prefer a minimap. Oops. Right, can't get through there. Save points. Huh? Not getting up there. Oh. Straight into that. Are they all gone? Thank the creator. Oh, look at the state I'm in. Where are my manners? Let me just. Apologies. I'm Nilado. May I call me him? In my deepest gratitude, how can I ever repay you? You want to return home? We do have a train, but it's entangled in some weird strings. Maybe I could. Yes. Young heroine, I'm ashamed to ask even more of you. But with your strength, you might be able to help us get rid of the corrupted robots once and for all. If you can defeat the mastermind, you might get your hands on a tear. Or tear. One of the two. They're the greatest source of energy in this world. Probably tear. Maybe I have to cut through the strings. Fantastic. Here, let me show you where the tear is located. Janky Junction. We're going up top. Okay. Hello, Quip. Welcome to my shop. Oh, wait, it's you. You made it. Hello. Have you heard about the commotion? Scary robots going to the pipes. What? You fought them off? Hello, you are a true friend and hero. Price reduction. Nice. Not like I have base prices anyway. Yeah, okay. When at full health, excess healing is stored for later use. Yoink. Map icons. I need 400 for another flask. During your travel, should you meet someone who looks a bit like me, that might be one of my cousins. They don't have much experience hunting treasure, so they often get lost. Korok hunting! Okay. So we now have little icons in the rooms to show shrines. So that's save points, elevators, merchants, characters. It's not the greatest way of doing that, is it? Really? But
Then Badoo.
okay. So we've got to head upwards. Ooh. Shiny. So this is the floral foundry, which is, I'm assuming, the... Yeah, I think this is the area that the demo was mostly based around. With the pipes and stuff? Yes, it is. Screenshot map function person. Hello, Roberts. What are you doing? That's a bit much. Who can remember a place well enough to ever return? Not me. Hurrah! I do. Yes, we need the paint stab for that, so let's go and get that, because that's... Oh yeah, we can't do this yet. You're electrified. Better timing than that. Fortunately. Bloop, 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 bloop. Paint stab. Direction plus circle. Yeah, still feels good. This is... Oops. I'm going to keep on doing that because the touchpad is my map button usually. Why is the... Blink, blink, blink. Oops. Sucker. Yeah, so this is the bit that we did in the demo. Good day, madam. Don't know how. Whoop. Collect your first lightstone. I did. Don't know what it does. Right, that's the way down to the boss. Oops. Whoop. I got some more photos. Ooh, that. I can't remember which way I want to really be going. Oh, hello. Quap. I think I'm in a bit of a pickle, Dulo. Came here to find treasures for our shop, but now I don't know how to get back. Could you maybe help me out? Thank you, thank you. I really just needed some pointers. See you back in town. Oops. Yes, corruption. Out of it. Whoa. Chunky. Enemy is hidden behind scenery. Right, this should be the shortcut to the boss, shouldn't it? Yeah. Bonk. Hello, small cube. Hello, larger cube. No. Yes. I am a smidge concerned by one of the things that Guru said in his review. This is why I don't watch reviews generally beforehand. I don't know why I did this time, really. He said that a lot of the bosses were kind of a number of them were a chunk of waiting around until you could actually do the thing. Which is not my favourite boss design, it has to be said. Strange that. Didn't see the blocks there until it was too late. A lot of destroyed canvases. Blink, 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 blink. Can we climb? No? Ugh. Damn it. Ching! Is this somewhere I've been before? I don't know. Don't think so. Not very good at timing these dodges, am I? Whoop! Clearly. Ooh, chisel man. Ah! Smoothly done, Demagen. Oh, damn it. Oh, actually. As it turns out, that was the way out anyway. Ooh! A heart. Do with one of those. Ah. Not getting up there. Are there any other exits? Yeah, see, you don't get any indication whatsoever of whereabouts in the room you are or anything like that. It's... it's a smidge lackluster, to be honest. And whilst I don't judge games purely on there. On the map design. The second pipe. Yes, this does not offer me. This is not much better, but it's wider. Up there. Is the room purple because we're in it? Oops. Yes, okay. What's in the bottom right of this room? A locked door. Oh, we only needed 2 pipes. I thought we needed 3. Okay, well, that helps. The elevator is operational. Lady Clara, do you hear this? Somebody came with the elevator. You're saved. Lady Clara? Ah, darn. With the storm outside, she probably can't hear us. She's been trapped outside for some time now. Are you here to challenge him? He's really lost it. Okay. Whoa. Isn't it curious how fragile it is? This little lie you call hope. Warnings left unheard. Such ignorance. Come now, little hope bearer. Begin thy suffering. Sure. Ryan? Okay. It's your face. This guy's got a lot of health, I'm noting. Doesn't give us... No! A weird choice. For an elevator that goes up or down, it's kind of odd that you have to press left or right in order to decide which floor to go to. Okay, I've got a better idea of what we're doing here. Just realised I don't actually have a second heal this time. Because it doesn't get refilled. So we've got to do it all with... Any particular reason why I didn't jump then? Suck it, Brian. Damn it, he has escaped. And we have acquired... Rush upgrade? We've acquired a Wibble effect. A pair! Evening, Connie. So they decided that they want to print the updated files by the end of business today. That should be doable, right? Love to hear it. You're the best. The files are in the usual folder on the server. And they're all screwed. They asked to increase the logo size by 15% and move it 20 pixels higher in all directions. That's it. Okay, gotta run. Keep me in the loop and ping me when you're done. Laters. Save. Hey, see? Sorry to drop in on you like this. I got feedback that they want to have a look at the current raw cut like now. Would you export the latest version and send it to me? So, how are those adjustments coming along? Shouldn't the export be done by now? Hello, Constance. Regarding the Christmas cards, could you please forward me the email from the printer? They want to look at it themselves. Thank you. Yes, yes, I get the point. If they need it right now, then they're not very good at being a client. If they're getting really impatient here, then they shouldn't change their mind. That's not how things work. Ah, the tier. It's that kind of tier. Got a terrible workflow. And clearly, work colleagues that don't give a shit. These are people that I would not work for.
Barcelona.
Oh, you're finally awake. I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, darling. Are you okay? Well, no, clearly not. She's in a magical fantasy world to escape the fact that her work-life balance sucks. And she seems to have a load of colleagues that don't have any kind of filter or ability to delegate tasks or take on responsibility for themselves. Use it to cut weird strings entangling a train that might get you home. What a peculiar plan. Do not despair, young artist. I happen to know where the other mentors reside. They might know more than I do regarding tears and your conundrum. Here, let me. Bloop, bloop, bloop. The fact that this is a teeny tiny minor thing, the little face that we have that marks which area we are in is just kind of floating out in the middle of nowhere above the title of the zone, as opposed to being on the zone graphic, it's a really weird choice. I did. Okay. Bloody Brian. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Okay. So we have found our first tier. Wow, you actually did it. Lady Clara is so joyful to use the elevator again. How inspiring. I'm forever in your debts. Find your first inspiration. Inspired. Lifeline. Easy enemy. Sketching enemies unlocks new abilities. Sketching inspirations, even. Customize your inspiration while resting at shrines. Hitting enemies with your paint stab regenerates a small amount of health. Yes. I remember this. Oh. Okay, so we can't go in there yet. Because it's full of pain. Yeah, it's an elevator, but we have to select left or right. This makes no sense. Why would you do that? And I'm sure you could probably argue that it's something to do with Constance's state of mind, blah, blah, blah. No. That's a poor excuse. I want to go down to Janky Junction, please. Safe journeys! You got something to say as well? Oui, may I be of service? Are you French? Bon voyage! Ah, Clara's here. Oh, hello, dear. I knew we'd meet again. As you can see, I was fortunate to find Brian down here. Oh, is that Brian? We set our differences aside and agreed to try to work together. I will handle the creative process while Brian helps with the tools. If you bring us the materials, we can create paint in all colours for you. With that, you should be able to improve your inspirations. Ah, that's what the lightstone's for. So hitting enemies with paint stab, moderate amount of health. Okay. Did? Got it. Right, I found your friend. Right, so we can have more camera pins. And that's it. Well, no, there's a heart piece available as well. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. That was a reasonably decent chunk for a first session. Yeah. This is doing all of the things well that I thought it was going to do well, and it's doing all of the things that I thought were a bit iffy. Still a bit iffy. This is still a not particularly good map. Not only does it not tell you really anything about the shape of the room that you are in, doesn't even show you whereabouts in the room you are. It just shows you which room you are in and what amenities are in the room. And frankly, it's not very good. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, you know. Even... Can't believe I'm going to say this, but even Possessor's map is better than this. You know, Possessor's map, also blocky, but it at least showed you whereabouts in the room you were, rather than just saying, hey, you're in this room. It's like, for a game that has got so much attention to detail in so many things, the fact that this is the map that you ended up going with. And don't get me wrong, you know, I spoke to one of the devs and he said it was very much a time thing. It's like, you made a Metroidvania and the map was something that got messed because of time? Why was this not a priority? I don't want to be an absolute asshole, but it's kind of a big part of the systems that you'd think would have a decent chunk of priority associated with it. I still don't think that this adds anything to the experience as a quick map function. I think just a minimap in the corner would be much better. Not that I think a minimap would be particularly useful, because you've literally just got big blobs with our face in the top middle to show which room we're in. And actually, do we need that? Because you're already colour coding the room that we're in with the purple blob. So why do we have the icon as well? It just seems... I don't know. Maybe people were getting confused and things weren't clear or something. This is the tram covered in strings, I assume. Hello. I mean, that still doesn't actually explain the puppet's curse. Maybe it's supposed to be because we are rebelling against the strings. Everybody's pulling our strings. That's why she's suffering from burnout or something along those lines. I don't know. But yeah, combat feels great. Art is wonderful. Music is... I mean, I have the volume turned down, so I can't really hear it particularly well anyway. The audio seems fairly well balanced, but I'll know for sure when I actually put it into editing software and listen to it properly, because as I said, it's all turned down. The health and healing system is alright. I like the paint versus corruption system, that risk and reward. Chances are it's going to annoy me a little bit more when we get to some of the harder platforming, but for now it's fine. You know, that's progression of difficulty. Systems seem fine. Just that map. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go because my voice is going weirdly croaky. So, yeah. Positive so far, but with a couple of minor niggles and one fairly substantial one that's like, I think that should have been done better. Yeah, so far so good. Have a great day, folks. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.